Okay, so good morning, all of you. Welcome back to DevOps sessions. Okay, Terraform. Okay, so we are at day 2 Terraform, right? Yeah, good morning all, Shivani and Sharmandal. Is class not working? Yes, working. Okay, so guys, yesterday we discussed the regular commands in Terraform, that is init and plan. Sorry, init and apply, right? And also the files, the extension should be .tf. Those files provider.tf, main.tf, variable.tf, output.tf. If you can go any Terraform project, these files are common. Okay, if you can see any Terraform project, these files are common. Main.tf means you need to understand the entire resource details are there in that file. Provider.tf means we can understand provider details are there in that. Variable.tf is there means you need to understand. Okay, we are calling the variables. We are giving the values to main.tf from the variables. Output.tf means we are printing some values while running this infrastructure by using Terraform. Okay. Hi, good morning, Rupesh. Anyone waiting? So today no one is asking Linkla. Okay, good. So guys, so we can discuss installation process first. Yeah, hi. Terraform installation process. Our entire practice we are going to do on VS Code. Okay, Visual Studio Code to do the practice. So before that, everyone should install, download and install VS Code. Visual Studio Code download. Just download. If you are Windows, click here only. It is going to download into your local system. Only 2 steps. You can do anywhere here. Why only VS Code means what I can say no? VS Code is a better view compared to all tools. You know, we are doing practice compared to all tool real time. We are doing Visual Studio Code. It will support so many libraries, so many dependencies. We can work Python. Okay, we can work Java. We can work Terraform. We can run Docker. It will support all environments. That's what I'm using Visual Studio. Your wish. If you are comfort with other tools also, you can go with that. Okay, and we can do practice direct in the Linux VI also. Okay, that is very difficult. Anyway, so I'm going to click on that in Windows. So I'm just canceling that. After download, just click on that only, install. So after that, we can see here the VS Code. It will open. Okay, after download it. Okay. Is this clear, everyone? Next, come to Terraform download. Yes, Windows, you just click download or here. We are running in Windows, not in Linux. Our practice enter in Windows. The final copy we can run in Linux. The practice is easy compared to Linux in the Windows, whatever the development and all. Even if you are developing a Python code, PyCharm code, we are not doing in the Linux. We are doing in our laptops only. Our all laptops are Windows laptops, right? We are doing the practice by using PyCharm or something. We can finalize the code. If your testing is okay, means we can deploy that code into your Linux EC2 instance. Okay. I mean, when I say Linux EC2 instance, the Linux EC2 instance, we are working as a bootstrap, means to running those. That is not a deployment. Deployment server is different. Activities, whatever you are running and doing, these are the different server. Practice, I'm saying that. So Windows, our laptop also server, Linux EC2 also server, right? Same practice I can do there also. But compared to here, they're little difficult in the Linux UI. That's what I'm practicing here. If my code is ready, I can push it into my GitHub. I can clone it into my EC2 instance. Then run Terraform commands. Your instance able to deploy your Terraform infrastructure. Is this clear? Anyway, we'll discuss later that point. Just focus. So, yeah, very good. This is correct. Okay, Visual Studio Code done, right? Now coming to the Terraform installation. So if your system is latest one, you can go with this one, or old one, you can go with this one. Anyone, it will work anyway. Click now, this link or this link. Terraform is going to download into my local. Go to downloads, right? This is my Terraform. Which format it is? A zip format. What I need to do? Extract. Give any path. It is a extracted. Clear? Now, the very important point is after installation of Terraform, you need to set a variable path, environmental variable path. Click on env. So click on path. Sorry, edit. Here, if you can see, my Terraform path is there here, right? Okay, like that, you need to add your path and OK and save it. So where is my path? Here only, right? Control C. After extracting, we'll get a one path, right? Take Control C, type system environmental variable, or type env only. Here, two type of environment variables you can see: account related, system related. You have to click on account related. And again, click on where? Path. And edit. And new. Give a Control V. This is my latest one. If not required, you just save it. In your case, copy, paste it, and OK. Is this clear, everyone? Why? See, we are using different tools. Okay, VS Code or Windows directly prompt somewhere. If you set environmental variable only, you can able to access from any tool in your laptop. Otherwise, if you're not set environmental variables, maybe your command prompt only will work, this Terraform. If you install VS Code, the VS Code, the Terraform path will not take. So if you set environmental variables, it will work from any tool in your local. In the VS Code, whatever it is, other tools, you can access directly Terraform, -- version. Is this clear? Yeah, sure. Do I need to delete and re-download again? Okay. Okay, I deleted. Just go to Terraform download. Okay, let's come back. Terraform download. Guys, please come at sharp 10 or 10:05. Okay, sorry, 9:05. 9:05. Okay, 9:05. I'm getting some requests from others. Sir, can you close the class for 10:25 sharp? So that's what I'm planning to complete 10:25 or 10:20. So please come at 9. Okay, in the Windows, you can click any link here. So after downloaded, let's come to your downloads. Come to your downloads. This is my Terraform, what I have downloaded now. Right click, I need to extract it, right? This is in zip format, it is not working. It will not work. Extract all. So in this path, it is going to extract. Extract. It is opening into that path directly. So you can see here, click here, Control C directly. And next, after copy this path, come to search, just give env. In the env, there is a account variables, not system variables, system environment. Click on that. So I'm going to set what? Path, right? So click on path and edit, not new, edit. So here, click on new, Control V in your case. Guys, don't give Control Z. I'm just removing only. Give OK. My end already there now. So that's what I'm not giving. Edit. Clear? Sir, 10 almost class complete. Okay. Joke. Okay. Comment. Getting laugh. Okay. See, after installation, Terraform set a environmental variable only. Terraform -- version. You are able to see Terraform version. Okay. If you're not configure well, we are unable to see this version. Is this clear, guys? Installation process. Okay. Now come to VS Code. For example, let me open my any directory here. So just practice, for practice, I'm going with Windows G here. I'm just giving here the directory I'm going to create here, folder something. I'm creating just only directory only. Terraform practice. Okay, Terraform practice. This directory I'm going to access by using VS Code. Okay. Go to VS Code, click on file, open folder. Open folder, Terraform practice, right? Okay, I'm able to start work from here. So very important thing is here. Click on here, extensions. You need to install some Terraform related plugins so that you are able to see some highlighters while typing something, and correction also it will automatically taking. For that, click on this one, extensions, and type Terraform. Sorry. Okay. End process. Let's go to VS Code. Terraform practice. Click on extensions. Why it is slow, right? Okay. So just whatever plugins are there with HashiCorp, you can install it. Okay. HashiCorp Terraform, HashiCorp Sentinel, HashiCorp HCL. Otherwise, you can just type HASHA. Okay. Syntax highlighting plugin. Why? If you are writing any syntax, you will get, if there is any mistake, it will be highlight. Syntax highlighting and auto completions means if you are typing just like tab, it will suggest something. If you are typing AW means it will suggest AWS. These three you need to install. Just click on here, install. My case uninstall. My case uninstall. Sorry, my case uninstall. Yes. For example, if I'm going to install HCL format, just install. Just for example, I'm showing here, not required for this. It will install automatically the back. No need to do anything for you. Is this clear? If you need to uninstall, you can uninstall. Clear, everyone? Again, you come to file system. Clear? Anyone has any doubts? Installation process. Once again, I'm saying that this is very important extensions. Otherwise, writing code is very difficult. Okay, let's come to my file system. This is my directory, right? What I have created. So just I'm going to create the first file is which one? Provider.tf. Okay, so we can write here provider block. Okay, and before that, you just click on this panel, you can see terminal here. Is this clear, everyone? Terminals are many types are there. PowerShell, GitHub terminal also there, Git bash. You can take Git bash, but you will get some colorful. Clear? You can directly push from here also. You just clone from here on. You just clone from there to here also. If you are using Git bash terminal. You know, as we know, Git bash will support 99.99 in Linux command, percentage of Linux command. It will work. Okay? Okay. So now what I need to do now? Very important is, again, you can verify Terraform version if you have any doubts. I'm able to have access, right? And very, very important one is what? AWS configure. Is this clear or not? From here, I'm able to access, from here, I'm trying to access AWS environment. Means command prompt means which access? Programmatical access. Is this clear, everyone? I'm accessing through programmatical access means definitely I need to configure access key secret key for user or root. Root means directly go root and there is a security credentials tab, click and generate access key secret key, configure here. If you already configure, leave it. Yes, you already configure, right, for Git. You already configure for something, right? Linux, you just leave it. So you configure or not, how can I check? Which path it is going to store? .aws. You can go and verify, otherwise AWS configure list. I'm able to see my access key, secret key, my region. Is this clear? Just a minute, guys. Hello? Sorry? No. I'm not looking for any change. Thank you. Okay, anyway, guys, if you can see here, sir, no need to create whatever process, guys, we can do so many ways. Just I have created directory before and just access the directory. That's it. You can create like this also, create folder or new folder, whatever you can open from here also. But best practice, whatever I'm showing, this is good. You have to set environmental variable path, Shyam. Guys, please, while explaining time, don't ask any type of questions here. This is going to delay. Sir, why we are using VS Code, why we are using like this questions is delaying your course duration. Understand it. Why? No, we are in the flow, it is mislead. Maybe I forget to say something. If I'm focused on your questions. Yes, I will give time to you to ask questions after complete this session. Every day I'm going to give 10 minutes time. Is it fine for questions? Yeah. Anyway. So how to write provider block? This is very important first. Okay, how to write provider block? See, our guide is Terraform registry, guys. Our guide is Terraform registry. Okay, as we discussed, .io, Terraform.io is the registry. You can go and everything we can take from there also. So otherwise you can type Terraform AWS provider. Terraform AWS provider. Okay, you know how to write, no need to come here. Just here come, give P. Provider is coming automatically, right? Give AWS, that's it. Okay, automatically AWS also suggests us. So after installation of this extension plugins only, you are able to get like this way. So my provider is what? AWS. So here, if you can see some provider blocks in Google, they are giving access key here and something secret key here. And also region also. Means this is my AWS provider. You can connect with access key, secret key and region. Okay, go to this region. If you are giving some US East one. Okay. If I write main.tf to create S3 bucket or EC2 instance something, go to this provider, connect AWS. This is my access key secret key region. You can prefer this location by using this user credentials. But my case, no need to give anything. Why? It will take from .aws path. Like CLI also, we haven't mentioned anything, right? So just give provider block only. Is this clear? So which user, which access, everything it depends on your configure keys by using AWS configure. These keys are stored in where? .aws. Is this clear now? In your end, if you are unable to see this case keys, it will not work. Once again, I'm saying. And before that, if you are starting Terraform project, this is day one, right? I mean, day two, whatever. First type Terraform version. This is very good practice. Okay, my Terraform is up and running. It is working. Now check your keys are there or not. Configure, AWS configure. Get list. Otherwise, you can go on path and verify your configure access key secret key. These two verify first. Then go to next step. This is one-time one-time configurations. No need to go every time, right? You're doing practice now, some project. Tomorrow again, no need to come and configure this one until you delete this. Now you can directly work on your focus. Sir, I'm thinking for to create my main.tf in Mumbai, but it is creating in US East one. So you need to change your region in the AWS configure. Otherwise, you just define here region. It will take AP South one. If you are not defined, it will understand default region what you have configured by doing AWS configure. This two is clear, everyone? Okay. So provider block is nothing but what? To communicate your AWS. Is this clear? Next block. What is that? I'm going to create EC2 instance. I'm going to create EC2 instance. Provider block is ready. Next block is what? Main.tf. Main.tf contains what? Which details? Resource details. My resource details is what here? EC2 instance. Immediately you need to think one thing. Strike. Okay, EC2 creating means EC2 steps will come here. AMID, instance type, whatever it is. Is this clear, everyone? Resource provider block start from provider, right? Resource block start from the resource. Is this clear, everyone? Type R. Coming resource, right? Clear or not? Again, going back. Type R. Resource block. Main.tf contains resource block. That's what I'm writing resource. This is fixed component. No need to, it will, if you change something here, it will not work. Is this clear? Okay. So I'm able to see two names here, two codes. This is for name, this is for something. Now to communicate your EC2 instance, yes, your AWS is communicate to your AWS environment. Now it has to communicate where? EC2 instance. For that, there is a name. If any name start from AWS underscore. Now, which resource it is? EC2 instance, right? If you give EC2, maybe name will be not there. Name will be not there. So give EC2 instance will be there. Maybe names are different. In Terraform, they have registered. Whoever give AWS instance only they can communicate AWS instance. Sir, it is a EC2. Can I call EC2? You can call EC2, but it is not a custom definition. It is not a custom definition. If you give AWS EC2, your Terraform will not understand. There is no any registry for AWS EC2. It will not work. Plugins. So you have to give here instance. This is not custom block. You have to give existing the name, whatever they have registered. AWS-instance. So this is called resource type. Our resource type is what? Instance, right? I'm going to create resource type is instance. If you are going to create S3 bucket, your resource type is S3 bucket. If you are creating IAM user, resource type is IAM user. Is this clear, everyone? Now, what is the use of this name? This is called local name. This is called local name. What is the use of this local name? I will discuss later. Okay, just remember this is local name. We can give any name here. Can we give any name here? No, this is very clear. Here you can give any. Local means custom name, you can give anything. Is this clear? Now my request is going to AWS EC2 instance. If you give Terraform apply, the request is going to AWS instance. Okay, what I need to do now? Let's come now in the manual process. So first, if I want to access instance, I need to log in my AWS account, right or not? For that step is here, access key secret key. To log in your AWS account, you have to give root username and password, whatever, root email and password. After login, if you're going to create EC2 instance, you need to go EC2 in the manual process, right? 2 steps. Step 1 is what? Give your credentials to log in into your AWS account and select your EC2 instance. That is step 2, right? Same thing. Here, step 1 is what? I need to first log in my AWS account, right? To create AWS EC2 instance. That login is means access key, secret key, region. Clear? If you're not configure, you are trying to create instance without login. Is it possible? Not possible. That's what you have to configure access key, secret key. It's a one-time job. Is this clear? Next, if you are in different block, for example, if you are in S3 block, after login, I'm able to see S3 block here. After login, I need to create EC2 instance. What you need to do? In the search, you can give EC2. In the console itself, I will search EC2. I'm able to see EC2 here. But Terraform is saying not EC2, instance. My registry, in my plugins, I have registered in EC2 instance name is AWS-instance. Is this clear? If you are able to see AWS-instance, well and good. If you are unable to see, Terraform is following like that. Is this clear now, everyone? So to create manual process also, step 1 is login. Step 2 is EC2. Now next is what next? Instance. Launch instance. You need to define your attributes. OS, AMI, instance type. You are going to select, right? Same attributes you are going to pass from the main.tf. Is this clear, everyone? Yes, I have opened my EC2 instance. Now what I need to do, guys? I need to select required fields, AMI. Just give A only. It will come AMI, right? So in Terraform, value should be in the quotes. Values, not names, not AMI in the quotes. Values, AMI values should be in the quotes. What is the value of AMI here? Let's go and take this AMI ID. If you can see, my AMI ID is the Mumbai, but I have configured what? US East 1. So go to US East 1, take that AMI ID. AMI ID will change region to region. Is this clear? This is also, remember guys, I will get so many doubts. You will get so many doubts on this topic. Sir, I have created AMI, but getting AMI is invalid. AMI is invalid means you have to understand you have configured region US East 1, for example. You have to collect the fields values from the respective region. Is this clear? Yeah. Take this AMI. Okay. One field is fine to create EC2 instance. No, right? Next what? AMI is fine. Next. What are the things required here? Instance type. Okay. Instance. Give instance IN only. Instance type is coming. Clear? No need to copy paste from anywhere. Just first to 3 days, we are practicing by our own way. If you're habituated to Terraform main.tf, provider.tf, and what and all, we can take copy paste from somewhere. No problem. These are already been done. That's what. So instance type is what? T2 micro. It should be in the quotes. Is this clear, everyone? If I run means it is going to create my EC2 instance into my US East 1 region. Next, any important field? Storage is, I'm talking about mandatory field to create EC2 instance. Then we can add fields. That is different story, right? We can add later also the fields, but minimum fields to verify how Terraform is work. Keeper is mandatory. Any server keeper is mandatory. If you are not giving keeper, you will not create. Keeper is for connect your EC2 instance, not for work. Anyway, I will pass key name also. Key name. Yes. Can I change this one name? These are defined names, defined attributes. We should not change these values. See, if your change means automatically error is showing. Your name is wrong. Simply remove just key name. So let's go and verify my key name. Once again, I'm saying we can call all are in automated way. These are just for process. I'm just calling existing one. Okay. Sir, how to call AMI, how to call, existing keeper, how to create our keeper by using everything we can see. But our focus is for Terraform structure now. Files, how to work the files, how to run the commands, not for inside depth. Is it clear? What is the name? Test. Existing keeper, I'm just allocating. Same thing, right? Existing keeper, you can allocate in the manual process also. I'm allocating existing keeper. Now, do I need to pass VPC subnet at this time? If I'm not pass, it will create default VPC default subnet. Same like manual process, right? Yeah. If you're going to give tags, you can give tags also. Tags, you can give like this way. Okay, come now. Tags. Go to instance. Something instance is running. If you can come tags. Key is what? Name. Value is what? Something what you are going to define. So what I need to do? Name, value. Come here. Name. Value should be quotes, right? So I'm giving Terraform instance. Is this clear, guys? Why names are tags manual process also same. This is key. This is value. Like that you have to define. My name of the instance is this one. Don't think so. Confused. This is not instance name. Many of the students may think, sir, I have given local name, but it is not creating on that name. This is local reference means Terraform script reference. Okay, we'll discuss use of this local name in the tomorrow class. Is this clear, everyone? Let's start the process now. What is the first command? Sir, where is the variables? Where is the out? We can discuss later, no problem. Okay. So I'm in the Terraform underscore practice directory. I have created main.tf, provider.tf. .tf extension is important. Here you can give any name, no problem. Is this clear? OS is not selected. AMI is OS, right? What happened? What is the first command? Terraform, first command. Terraform init. What it does? Initialize AWS plugins from where to where? Huh? This is intro question, guys. This is intro question. That's what yesterday I have shown you, right? What is Terraform in it? Initialize registry to local. Very good. Terraform registry to local. Terraform init. This is a first command in Terraform. See, left side, no files are there, right? If you can see here. Initializing the plugins, AWS plugins. See? Guess why it is initializing only AWS plugins? Why it is not installing Azure and GCP? In the provider, I have mentioned AWS only, right? Clear or not? If you mention Azure, it will take Azure. And the using the same provider, it is going to communicate with your remote AWS account. Is this clear? If you can see here, left side. If you can see left hand side, two directories are updated after init. One is .terraform, one is .terraform.local HCL. Okay. This .terraform contains all providers, Terraform providers. This is locking is means, guys. Let's come now in Terraform registry. Use providers. If you can see here, copy. Let me explain in the notepad. Okay. So here, my Terraform provider block is there. I just copied from registry. What is this? This is version, Terraform version for AWS. At this time, 5.4.0, 5.40. Maybe it will vary. Okay. I mean, to support AWS plugin, this is Terraform version. Okay. So guys, the configurations will change version to version. Agreed or not? At this time, 5.40, right? If 7.40 will come, maybe configurations may different. Yes, different already. I will show you. The calling of some variables, calling of some values, the way of approach may different version to version. Latest version is very easy. We are not using any old versions anyway. Sir, I'm not passing anything this block, but Terraform init already run. Why? It is taking latest version by default. If you're not mentioned in your provider block. I haven't mentioned anything version block right here. Here. If I mention means it will install Terraform 5.40 version for AWS plugins only. If I'm not declare, it will install by default version. Is this clear? If any concern is coming from your client or project, you have to install specific version only. In the provider block, you can add version block also. You can define which version it is. Is this clear? Otherwise, you can maintain one more file for version.tf. You can copy paste over there. Is this clear? Version.tf. I'm just removing here. Is this clear now? Control S. So again, I need to init. Version change, right? I don't know. It is also taking same version, no problem. Anyway, done. Clear? So lock means, guys, if someone running this script, okay, the version, if it has to run only 5.40, you can lock is applied automatically. 5.40. Okay. For example, if you are trying to change this version, again, for that version also lock is going to apply. If you run multiple times, version will not update. It will stick on the same version until you change. Is this clear? This is not so important. Just understand only. That's what I'm not going into the depth. Is this clear, everyone? Till Terraform init. Once you Terraform init means required plugins is going to download in the form of .terraform folder. Okay. Okay. Now, one more command is there, guys. Before going to apply, that is Terraform plan. Terraform plan. Why it is got stuck here? Let me run here. Terraform init already done, right? Okay. So before going to apply, we have one more command, Terraform plan. Plan is nothing but it will show what you are going to create. Just for your reference. You remember or not, once you are going to launch instance, the last step is reference template. Reference means whatever you have passed the values, you can check re-verify and click to apply. So same thing, Terraform plan also, it is going to show your execution plan. You are going to create how many resources? One resource. It will show one resource going to create and details of the attributes of that instance. We can verify it. Yes, if you are okay means we are going to give apply. Clear? This is very important, guys. Terraform is very important. Plan 1 to add. Why? Why it is not 2 to add? Why it is not 3 to add? Only 1 to add. Why? Only one resource. I'm creating only EC2 resource, not S3 EC2 and all. Creating only EC2 resource. Okay. Just verify this all. After Terraform plan, Terraform used the selected provide to generate the following execution plan. Plus create means we are going to create. Okay. Come here, guys. I have given which AMI ID? This one, right? It is showing same AMI ID. You have selected this AMI ID. We are going to create instance with this AMI ID. Are you okay? Yes. Next, instance type T2 micro. Yes, I'm giving T2 micro only. Tags test. Yes, tags are test only. Now all are okay, right? I have given test tag AMI only. Now you can go to apply it. Apply. 3 commands. First is init, next is plan, next is apply. Apply is what? What is Terraform apply? Execute the plan. Clear? Oh, plan 1 to add. Do you want to perform this action? Yes. So here, if you can see, once stateful is updated, we can discuss day 3 or day 4. Just leave it at this time. Just follow day 1 to day 10 blindly. I will take you into that level. Okay. Don't think much. The problem is, if you are keep on thinking, you are forget here. First of all, the process. Follow the day 1 to day 11. I will take care of everything. Just blindly rely on me. I will take care of that. So many, see, same process we follow for day till day 11, but we are going to add one more advance like that we can go. What they are saying? Apply complete, resource 1 added. Clear? So if I give output.tf here, I'm able to see my output.tf block here result. You have created one EC2 instance. This is the output of your EC2 instance. If I call my output public IP, I'm able to see my public IP here. That is output block yesterday what we discussed, right? Anyway, one instance is created in which region, guys? Which region? I configured region. That's it only. I configured in AWS configure region. Let's go. I'm in North Virginia, US East 1. Terraform instance is created. Clear? First of all, let me remove this one. Is this clear, guys? So the way of approach is same. It will change these values. That's it only. That you need to define which values are required for this EC2 instance. If the client is asking, I need all attributes, not only AMI, I need user data, I need some startup production, whatever. You can copy from somewhere, you can paste it here also, values. It is universal values, right? It will not change project to project. It will not change company to company, right? See, whoever using AMI, it is same for all projects. I mean, value should be changed. But you need to understand template, like learn like a template. AMI is the template. Instance type is a template, but not the value. Value will be vary. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. So this is how to delete. Just now we have created, give some time to execute something, then we can delete. Anyway, you guys are asking, na? I'll delete. Terraform destroy means delete your entire infrastructure. Okay. Okay. The good thing in Terraform, if you do any mistake, we can easily understand with the error. Okay. The suggestions are very nice. Error suggestions are very nice. The Terraform. Again, yes, I'm going to destroy. It is destroying. Is this clear, guys? Everyone? Destroying. What tag is indicating? Name of your EC2 instance. Manually, that's what you should have knowledge manually. Then you can understand Terraform. Okay. If you ask what is tag means, you are not practicing tag in your EC2 instance. That's it only. You can easily understand now. If you ask any question, I can easily understand. See, tags means manually, I want to change the tags. My instance name is what? Terraform, guys. If I want to change, how to change? You can change here. Otherwise, actual process is we have to go tags, manage tags. You can change to today something. Okay. Now save. It is changed, right? Same tags. How to change tags? Same I have given here. Tags equal to name equal to value. Surrender bottle. Okay. Is this clear, everyone? Okay. That's what, Nagarjuna. Just give some time. We are doing practice for only day one, right? We can call AMI directly from the AWS by using data block something, data source something. Okay. If I use all sources here, no one will join from tomorrow in Terraform class. Seriously. That I can easily complete in 3 days, but it's not a practice. We are practicing commands today and how to write a script. That's it only. Advanced level we can go. So instead of hard coding here, we can call AMI. Okay, instead of hard coding key here, we can create key also by using Terraform. That we can go. Okay. Now, my instance destroyed, right? My instance destroyed. Now, we know main.tf. We know provider.tf, we know version.tf, right? Okay, let's go and focus on variable.tf. Okay, click variables.tf. You can give any name, but these are the global names. My variable block name start from variable only. Okay. My provider block start from provider. My resource block start from resource. Is this clear? Variable, you can give any name here. Any name. For example, come to main.tf. I'm going to variable this value. Variables means if anyone if anyone see the main.tf, they're unable to see the value of AMI exactly. Same instance type also. We should not hard code the values actually in the real environment. We need to pass from some variable.tf block. How to pass now? So for example, I'm going to variabilize the AMI instead of hard code. Provider.tf, sorry, variable.tf, right here any value. Since it is AMI, right? That's what I can give AMI only. You can give any name also, no problem. You can give AMI ID also like this. But actual value is what AMI, right? Field is what? AMI. If you can come. Actual field is AMI. But the variable should not come here. Variable come here. So no problem. Clear or not? This is calling. I'm calling this variable. You can give any name you can call. So AMI ID. If I give AMI, may you confuse, that's what I'm giving AMI-ID. Write a description for better practice. What is description? Passing value, AMI value main.tf. Whatever you can write. Okay. So we have to give type here. One more field, type. You can give string. Okay. I think data types. Letters will come string, numbers will come numeric. Everyone you know, right? Numbers will come, value will come. So always 99% string only. You can blindly go with string, type equal to. Next is default. Here we need to pass the value. Here we need to pass which value? AMI ID. I'll just control X, removing my entire AMI value. I'm passing from. Why error? Double quotes, okay? Clear now? Clear? So I need to call my main.tf is showing error. Why? ID is not there. Give me ID to create instance. You have changed my ID to somewhere, right? So how to call here? Where dot your variable name. Your main.tf call, go to variables, call variable name. Automatically value will fetching from here. Clear? Come to main.tf. Not variable dot, where dot. Dot. What is the name of your variable? AMI-ID. If you see, it will suggestion also will come. AMI ID. Okay. Otherwise, you can go to variable, copy paste your name and paste it also. Where dot. If you are calling variables means you have to write where dot. Where dot your local name. Sorry, your variable name. Is this clear? Now, where? All are good. So no errors. I'm going to write one more variable. For what? I can write instance type also variable, right? Tell me guys how to write. How to write in my variable? Start one more variable block. V. Next, give any name. Instance or type or whatever. Just give whatever is suggestions. Better. It will suggest to you also. Instance type. Description, I'm not writing. It's optional, but you can write. Type equal to string only. Next block is what? Default. Default means here we need to pass value. Clear or not? T2 dot micro. Clear? Error is coming. Why? Because main.tf not define variable. Come, just give where, automatically suggestions will come instance type. Is this clear? Let me write test also for variable. I'm removing here. Immediately main.tf error is showing. Okay. See, Terraform suggestions are very nice. If you can see here, just put cursor on main.tf. Problem in the file. Just put your cursor on the error and red mark. Invalid expression. Expected the start of the expression, but found an invalid expression token. So there is nothing is there here token. I need to give some value here, right? So I have removed the value by why I need to pass from the variable. Clear? Come to variable.tf. How to write? Variable. You can give any name, right? Here. Next, type equal to string only. Okay, sorry. You should not give in the quotes. Okay, type equal to string and default equal to your key name, right? Test na. That's it. Now main.tf how to write? Var dot your key name. Clear? Understand, guys? We should not call var dot value. Clear? Var dot value means it should not var dot test. My key name is test. So that's what I'm calling. It's not like that. If it is a case means why we need to write variable? The test already there, right? We can call your variable name, this one. Clear everyone now? This is variable.tf. Any doubts, guys? Online team? If you have any questions, no doubts, right? Okay. Is this clear, everyone? Now, how to start again? What is first command? Terraform init. So already initialized your directories, right? So it will just re-verify from local. It will not go to your remote Terraform registry. It's there in your local first. If you change any version, it will go from the respective version into the registry. Is this clear? Now, next command is what? Terraform plan not required. Just already verified, right? You can apply directly. Otherwise, okay, anyway. Some error is there. Spelling mistake here. One resource has to add. Okay. Next command is what? Terraform apply. Guys, there is a one more. If you are giving Terraform apply, it is asking yes or no, right? We can give like this, auto approve. It will not ask any second confirmation. It will take. So apply space hyphen auto approve. Space will come apply to auto, but not in auto to approve. It will not ask yes. Better to run. Sandeep, not required, better to run. If you do some changes, the habit is good. Terraform init habit is good. Why? Nothing is there, right? If you run. If you do some changes in the version, if you don't have any habit to run Terraform init, you will get an error. Sir, is it mandatory to use values.tlf? Value.tf. Where it is, guys? Nagarjuna. Where is my values.tf here? Can you please elaborate your question? Variable. Definitely mandatory. See, this is good practice. I will say why. Just wait. Okay. I will say why. So clear, guys? Variable.f clear, everyone? Okay. Now I'm going to destroy it. Just give destroy. Okay. Destroyed, guys. So no instance in my remote AWS, right? Still it's a destroying. What each file? This is one-time job only. Anyway, see, the main provider something all, there is a different process, guys. We can call the modules. We can discuss in that Kiran Kumar. Just focus here, okay? There is a different process actually in the real time. We are calling modules. We can discuss that one. How to call. Destroy means terminate, not stop. Destroy means stop, huh? Terminate. Long weekend coming. March ending, right? Holy and Good Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Already played song here. We can play. Any plans, guys? No, na. Yes, sir. But no holidays, huh? You can go anywhere, no holidays. You have 9 holidays. Which organization, boss, you are working? I will come. This Goa always playing with tomato, na. Okay, holy, okay. Venkatesh, you are already in Hyderabad, right? No, it is not there. Sandeep, suggest any good destinations for me. Only 2 days. 2 days only. Already morning by given some suggestions. One person say that Hussain Sagar, and one person say that Vikarabad. One person say that see like Miyapur Uppalwak. Same like లాంగ్ వీకెండ్ అంటారు హాలిడే లేదంటారు నేను 2 days వెళ్తే మీకు హాలిడేనే కదా సో సజెస్ట్ మీ గుడ్ వన్ గోవా ఆల్రెడీ వెంట్ సో మెనీ టైమ్స్ ఓకే మనాలి ఎనీవే విల్ ప్లాన్ లేటర్ ఈట్ స్లీప్ ప్రాక్టీస్ రిపీట్ ఉగండ ఉగండ గోకర్ణ ఇస్ ద బెస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ ఓకే ఎనీవే క్లియర్ గైస్ variable.tf guys one more thing I mean status change yeah if you destroy means some status will update in the state file at this time leave it don't go your focus is on main.tf provider.tf version.tf variable.tf and running commands now your focus is on next guys tell me one thing that is very important if I do some change interview question guys this is 100% interview question when I say interview question you have to note somewhere if I do some changes, my instance, if I do some changes, test. Okay, let me start this. Terraform, apply. So one more 2 files is pending, right? Tomorrow I will discuss. And everyone, please practice custom network creation. Please don't ask, sir, how to create route table tomorrow. That is very difficult for me. Even though the good thing is, if you guys miss the creation of custom network, I will show parallelly. Manual step, Terraform step. So if you are miss something, please focus. That's it. You will get 100% clarity tomorrow. What is Terraform and everything. All. So guys, I have created one instance, right? What would be the tag? Which name it is going to create? On which name? Terraform, right? Anyway, Terraform, right? It's running, right? If I do some changes here, name is, for example, demo. If I rerun my Terraform script, what would be the result here? It should same demo or it will come different tags. Anyone? Still demo is there or it will update if I run my Terraform script. Guys, I'm not asking my ID. I'm talking about name. What I did changes here, name only. I did change. See, inter question will come like this. Create new instance. So to update me, just create a new instance. Understand, guys, manual, whatever you're doing manual process, same Terraform will follow. For to change your tags, something name I have given here. For that instance is deleted or given just instance is deleted. Then same Terraform also follow, right? Why Terraform will delete? To update tags not required to delete instance, right? Clear or not? First understand the topic. Okay, tell me now. I have updated changes manually. Until rerun your Terraform script, it should be same. If I rerun again Terraform init, what would be the state? The tag will update or same tag will be there? Huh? Tag will update, same tag will be there. It will update. On which name? Again Terraform name. You are running the script, right? Now one resource is going to add or modified. Here one added will not come. 0 added. One changes will come. Maybe. We'll see. See? Refresh state. It is not destroy. Plan 0 to add. Why? I'm not creating any resources. I'm doing some changes. Plan one to change. Means what? Name is going to change. That's it. Only one to change. Add resource is different. See here. Instance local name is modifying. And also, you can understand one changed. Instance local name means not Terraform local name. Your instance local name. That is whatever you have updated with the today or some demo, right? Now come here. Refresh here. Updated. Clear? So by default, it will apply your Terraform and it means whatever values you have defined, it will update by default. Even you have do some changes manually. Is this clear? They don't know, right? You have done some changes manually. Terraform don't know, right? If you rerun means it will create again same instance, same AMID. Clear or not? But you need to understand one thing. Sir, already name is there. Demo. I'm creating instance. Why can't it create one more instance? I'm talking about same instance, right? I'm not talking about different instance here. Create already created instance by using Terraform. If I do some changes, for example, guys, this is not created by Terraform. If I do some changes here, if I rerun Terraform, will it change? This is not related to Terraform script, right? By using Terraform only, I have created this instance only. If you do some changes, it will update this instance only, not for other instances. Is this clear? That is how it will link with the same instance always if you do some changes. That is stateful is taking care. Okay, we discussed in the one class complete on stateful. It's very important interview point of view. In interview, definitely Terraform 3 or 4 questions will come. In those 3 or 4 questions, one question 100% on stateful. Any interview in startup to MNCs, Terraform state, one interview question will come definitely. And commands, one question. Is this clear now? If I change my availability zone of my instance destroy and create or update? See, there is no availability zone here, right? It will take by default any availability zone. If I define my availability zone, for example, US East 1 BIA, for example, but my instance is there in which availability zone? One D, right? If I update 1B, it will destroy or update? Destroy and update. Tell me, guys. We don't have much time, only 2 minutes. Update na? Okay. Leave it for Terraform now. Manually. Think it manually. Are you able to update? Then why you are saying update in the Terraform? See, don't confuse, guys. If the process is there manually, Terraform also will do it. If process is not there, how Terraform will do? Understand or not? Terraform will trigger your API. Hey, do this practice. If it is not possible in manual process, how Terraform will do? It has to do some black magic in Terraform to do that. Understand or not? If I update tags, manual process, no need to destroy. So same Terraform also will not destroy. So compare with manual process in every action in the Terraform. Is it possible in manual way? So the Terraform also will do. If it is not possible, Terraform also will not do. That's it only. Clear or not? If I want to update availability zone, there is no process. Definitely you need to go and destroy and recreate the availability zone. One more instance. Otherwise, you need to follow some other steps. That is different. Clear or not? Any questions? So that's all for today. If you have any questions, you can ask me. So tomorrow class is very, very important, guys. If you miss, I can't do anything. See, instance is destroying. Why? I have given availability zone is 1B. Earlier it is running 1D. Now it is destroying and create in the 1B availability zone. So we should not do these activities if server already giving response to clients. What happened? Your application down or not? So we should not do these activities. Infrastructure creation is one-time job. Once created infrastructure, leave it that. We should not do any practice on that. Oh, sorry. It has to just, it will get an error. Now destroying only, right? Creating time will get an error. Clear? Okay, some availability zone is there. So it's a different. I need to destroy and create. So while doing time, you just don't change like this, okay? Already process started, right? You have to wait for that process. Sir, when I ran Terraform init, .terraform, this will not update, guys. Update .terraform log.html only. Maybe in your provider, you are missing something. Did you add provider block? Sam. Okay, so I'm going to abort this one. And then how it will take? If you're not mentioning provider block, how it will create? That's what I'm keep on saying, right? Okay, error is getting. So I need to change here US East 1 and Control S. One more thing is very important thing. Last one, we can close it. Whatever changes you can do here, you have to give Control S. Otherwise, it will not apply. Otherwise, come to file. There is a autosave option is there. See, enable it. Automatically autosave. Otherwise, if you do some changes, but it will not affect into that your script. Clear? Two options. Okay, we can discuss tomorrow. Prepare for custom network. Bye guys. See you.